this time, which is a weird change from his usual history choices. He has to shift in his chair to see me. The living room between us is taller than it is wide, and Roger's place at the kitchen table is partly hidden behind what used to be a bank teller's counter. The engineer's residence at the Lexington Zoo was a county bank in 1907. Roger's eyes widen when he sees the book in my hand. The constant creases across his suntanned forehead fold up in deeper lines when he does this, and his teeth flash white when he smiles. "You finished it?" "Yep. This was my last assignment from Mrs. Lee to finish my 6th grade work. I'm done." Our voices echo in the center of the old county bank. The zoo paid to have the place fixed up like a house, preserving much of the historical stuff, of course. Roger did a lot of the work himself, more since I came to live here, but he couldn't upgrade the echo out of the place. "Just in time, too," I say, weaving around the teller's counter and plopping into the chair across from Roger. "Fisher's vacation starts today." Roger reaches across the table and pats my pale, freckled hand with his tan one. His hands are always warm, and he almost always knows what I'm thinking. "Ah, yes," he says. "Elephant training." Spending time with the elephants, one elephant in particular, is the thing that's going to make this summer great. Having my best friend finally out of school and in the zoo all day with me is going to make it even better. Yes, Mr. Lee said we're old enough to help this summer, so long as we do it together. And so long as Thomas is there, right? I nod. Thomas O'Connell is the elephant manager. He handles all their training, which keeps the elephants busy and allows Thomas to check their health, especially their feet. The elephants can choose whether or not to come into the training barn, but since they get apples and sweet potatoes for rewards, they all seem to enjoy it. Roger slides a bowl of oatmeal in front of me. "I know you're excited, but eat first." I shove a spoonful of grayish-purple oatmeal into my mouth. Roger likes to put blueberries in it, and they dye the whole batch. "I suppose you should take some time off from the station, then." "Do you have enough people today without me?" I ask. He smiles again and says, "I think we can make it work." Roger taps Island of the Blue Dolphins on its cover. "Aren't you supposed to write a report on this?" "Done. I finished it up this morning. I can give it to Mrs. Lee when I go to see Fisher." Roger scrapes the last of the oatmeal from his bowl and takes it to the sink. His overalls rustle when he moves, and his big work boots clomp on the tile floor. It's a good thing the old county bank has high ceilings, or Roger might be crowded. "Fern and Gordon probably have some chores for Fisher," he says, scrubbing his bowl in the oatmeal pot. "So you help him if he does, okay?" Fern and Gordon Lee are Fisher's parents. They all live in the zookeeper's residence on a gravel road near the African grasslands. Fisher's dad is in charge of all the keepers at the zoo, and that means he's the one who makes sure the animals have the best possible care. So they live in a residence on the property, like Roger and me. "Of course," I say. I always help Fisher with his chores. Helping the zookeeper's son with his chores is not exactly what I call work, especially since he's my best friend. "Meet me for lunch, okay?" "Of course," I say again. I always meet Roger at the Wild Eats Cafe for his noon lunch break. I join him at the sink and fill a large water bottle for each of us. Nebraska is hot in June. 3. The Lees. The walk to the Lees' house is all uphill since their house is halfway to the main entrance, which is the highest point of the zoo. The old county bank is near the main train station, which is the lowest point. I feel like I know every inch of the zoo, not only from hiking it every day, but because of Roger's train speech. I've given it so many times, I have all the facts memorized. I can tell you that everything inside the perimeter fence is 130 acres. We have the 3rd largest aviary in the world, the 2nd largest indoor rainforest,